boys and girls. It's great to have you join us again this week for Kidzone. Today, we're gonna have a look at what it means to serve. When mom is cooking, do you offer to help? When baby brother is not in a good mood and crying, do you try to make him laugh? When you're done playing, do you help your friends clean up the toys? Now, what does all of this have to do with serving? Well, everything. Let's look at the example of someone who is not so different from us. This is Little Maid. Little Maid is far from her own home and family, but she still loves the family she's with now. It's obvious by how she always does her best in all the work she has to do, like cleaning the house or helping the master's wife, Mrs. Naaman, with her work. One day, as Little Maid was cleaning the house, she heard Mrs. Naaman crying, and she knew why. Mrs. Naaman's husband, Captain Naaman, had leprosy. Do you know what is leprosy? It's a very bad sickness that caused skin to turn into white spots that no one could heal. And as it got worse, Mr. Naaman couldn't feel anything with his fingers and toes. Of course, Mrs. Naaman was very, very sad. And this made the little maid sad too. She then remembered her own country, her own home. I wish Captain Naaman would go and visit a prophet in my country. Prophet Elisha would heal him of his leprosy. Mrs. Naaman was confused. Heal leprosy? But that's unheard of. So Little Maid told Mrs. Naaman all about Prophet Elisha, how God does miracles through the prophet to show that he is the true living God. Now there is hope. Mrs. Naaman told Captain Naaman, and he went straight to his good friend the king to ask permission to visit Israel, which is Little Maid's country. The king gave him permission and even wrote a letter for the king of Israel to let him know why Captain Naaman was coming to see Prophet Elisha. So Captain Naaman prepared gifts to show his thankfulness. But the king of Israel didn't care about all the gifts. He saw Captain Naaman and his leprosy and got very scared. He knew he couldn't heal the captain, and he was afraid this would make the other king and Captain Naaman angry. He didn't trust that God could heal. The prophet Elisha heard of this and told the king to let Captain Naaman come to him. You see, Prophet Elisha knew the king couldn't heal the captain, but God can. Both Prophet Elisha and the little maid wanted Captain Naaman to know about the true God. Little Maid showed her love of God in all the work she did as she helped Mrs. Naaman, but also by her words. She served by sharing to others about God's goodness and God's love. Are you serving too? Let's tell others about and show others God's love each day. Here's one way of doing it.